Hello guys, welcome to the final forecast of the week. So it's Friday, it is also NFP, so I haven't taken any trades today and I wasn't looking for any trades. So I also wanted to say I created an Instagram account. There is a link in the description of the video, so you can follow me if you want, of course. And yeah, let's get right into the forecast. So here we have the euro and the US dollar. And currently what I'm seeing a descending structure right here. So I'm seeing this descending. And I'm searching for a reversal on Monday and Tuesday. So as I said, today I'm not trading anything. And let me also move the lines a bit. As we broke the low and we are starting to retrace. So on Monday and Tuesday I will be looking for a reversal. Something like this. And then a nice flag or even a break and retest trade, so that taps the most recent high. Also I will be looking for more of a descending. If the price continues to descend, I will look for the same thing, so for a reversal. I will also look for a nice impulse to a downside, since that is possible on the euro pairs, that we get a descending and then an impulse. So we get this descending and then we get an impulse in the same direction and then look for a trade. That is high probability. If we start to ascend on Monday and Tuesday, then this is just signaling to me a range, so I need to be more careful if I see this sort of price action. And yeah, that is it, what I can see right here. So the prior price action was telling us that we are going to go to a downside. We were seeing this this ascending structure. And I have to say it was a clean ascending structure, but we didn't get any opportunity to enter. Instead we got a nice impulse down and then we started to descend. So that's it for EU. Currently sitting on my hands and waiting to see what happens on Monday. If we get maybe a reversal, that would be definitely high probability for my personal trading plan. So now for the euro and the Japanese yen. What I was seeing a descending structure right here into a liquidity area. So there was a liquidity area right here. Because we got this range, of course there is a liquidity area below and above the range. And when we descend into the lower liquidity area, that actually creates a very high probability setup to reverse to the upside. And that is what actually happened. Price did reverse. But it was very important what happened next. Price reversed, we got no opportunity to enter long, and then we broke the high, retraced, broke the low, retraced. So currently this is signaling to me range-bound price action. I do not believe we will continue to the upside, but that is a possibility, and then I would look for a trade. Instead what I am expecting is a larger range, because we broke the high, retraced, broke the low, retraced, left a huge wick here, left two huge wicks to a downside, and also Mondays and Tuesdays are predominantly range bound. So that is what I am expecting. I am expecting a larger range. But after this impulse, so right at this point, this to me personally was looking very, very good to reverse, because as I said, we had a descending into the lower liquidity area. What I will be waiting for is, as I said, a nice push up and then a trade, or a nice impulse down and then a trade. I will also be searching for an ascending structure and then a nice reversal down. Look for that short trade, or a descending structure, reversal to the upside, look for a long trade. Also looking for that. But yeah, currently sitting on my hands. Market is signaling to me a range, so we will see if we get a range or if we get a large impulse up or down. Now for the Aussie pairs. So the Aussie and the US dollar is still heavily range bound. Right here we have a huge range. We have wicks to the downside, wicks to the upside, huge wicks all around. So what I'm expecting to see a large move up or down soon, because when we get these consolidation areas, we usually start a nice trend either to the upside or to the downside. So if I see a nice large push, I will look for a trade, or a nice large push up, I will look for a trade to go long. And what I do need to keep in mind is we do have people's stops below the range and above the range. The traders that are going short here keep their stops above. Traders that are going long here keep their stops below. So we need to see how the price reacts in these boxes, in these areas. Does it ascend into them, and then we maybe get a high probability reversal? Or maybe it descends into the lower liquidity area, then we also form a reversal, look for that long trade. Or if we just push into them and retrace like this. Very important to look at that. And this also might look to someone as a good impulse, but because of the prior price action, it's just in a range. We have a ascending into a descending into an ascending into another descending. So really I need to see price move away from this structure. This is not looking good to me personally. So for the Aussie and the Japanese yen, we did have this descending structure, as I talked about yesterday. Clear descending structure. So we were breaking the lows, retracing, breaking the lows, retracing, breaking the lows, retracing, leaving wicks. And then the price actually did reverse to the upside. It broke the high with some momentum, but then retraced straight away. So that was a warning sign. Right here you can see the break. It was just a one candle break, and it was not a big break. Then we retraced, broke the high again. Looks like we are going to maybe continue or retrace. So if we do start a trend to the upside, that would be very, very nice. I would definitely look for trades, since we are coming from a descending structure, and we know when we see a descending, there is a high probability that the trend will continue, that the trend will form to the upside or the opposite direction. But if we do start to form a descending like we are forming now, I will look for a reversal, look for a short trade, and then that would also be interesting because it would be a descending into an ascending structure, which usually signals to us range bound price action and not some nice moves. And especially as we talk about always on the Aussie and the Japanese yen, reversal trades don't really tend to work out. So if we do start to form an ascending here and we reverse down, I will be very cautious about how the trade looks like and if I will be taking it or not. But looks like we are seeing some momentum now. So also what I will be searching for, if we do get this sort of a V reversal, something like this, then look for a small range continuation to a downside, look for that short trade. Or if we do start to form a descending from here, I would maybe consider a reversal trade, but not really because of the prior price action. Or if we do have a large push from here to a downside, I would look for that short trade. So yeah, currently I'm seeing this descending and I am expecting a trend to start to the upside. If it does, I will be looking for those long trades. Currently there is not a heavy uptrend. We broke the high, retraced, broke the high. Let's see what this candle will do. But as I said, it's Friday, so sitting on my hands. And yeah, that is it for the forecast. Not a lot happening today. Well, we do have NFP, so maybe it will push the price. And let's see what will happen in the next week. And I'll see you guys on Monday.